We are going now. So I just have to play this video, this audio. Yeah, let's go. Also, person be said be or TikTok. Mr. Fine. User 3183. Also, person be said because Yeah, transformations. We transform ourselves to transform people. I was there for information. My name is Ayebiafo. Onyankopon adaroma. So me hoya pa. Now as I can use me app I am a video all the time, but unfortunately no. I log into one of my accounts, different account, and get transformations. I didn't maintain for app and I had a lot of things I can't put them, but I think that I will be able to explain what me at why. But Baswa now watch this video. In fact, today I wanted to have a very long time here because there were a lot of things to discuss. A lot. Okay, a lot of things to discuss today. To say, I will be to me, I share this video. No, now, say if you no anymore, then I'll be forced to go into the remedies and many other things that the person make us 2024. In fact, with the predictions, you know, the last time on YouTube, you know, Mantinia and Yabre, and then my plans and they said the other remaining ones, you know, and that made the back home. Now we are, in fact, this year, said they are fena bayano. So what I said, the no Ramupaya, I feel we ain't Africa to be honest with you. 2020, we are saying because of COVID. We are seeing na economy near basa. Na your movie being said. I mean, because the movie I'm talking about those of you watching me. Na you're being said, I fate 2021 and no everything near ye. 2021 no now you're number 5. Number 5 no a rule unexpected event in Kwan this. The movie the youth. We're trying so many things. Oko country be as I want to cool baby and all that. The youth were trying to take over from the old, and many unexpected events. As you see, 2021. Then you're about 2022, and then ruled by Venus number 6. You know, I told you the women were going to lead, and many other things are kind in United 2022. It's not the one I being so 2023. They are 3 years after COVID. You know. No, be expected no bit me. But unfortunately, 2023 was a very terrible year in regards to Sikasem and a lot of things that Uncle said a lot of difficulties in 2023. Now you'll be what follow me acha. You know, say 2023 means so many predictions. And it look as if they almost Ayebiafo mekan no by no be me say depend on my mega say. Me ma me ho a se me house me market me ho me ma me be 98% based on some me kekan. This year me share that year more detailed, you know, predictions about the year. So you'll be what have me video on YouTube o call transformation area o 2 videos o part 1 and 2 and in am ma different normal a basis within a few weeks. And then me person me summarizing in e wo ha. Na me we are now, my mamo, the remedies for the year 2024. I will say, I'm making a grand show. This year is not going to be a beautiful year. I'm being sincere with you. Remember, now, any false hope will be the year is going to be a very, very terrible and difficult one. They are really I feel no a bear basa prayer asking. The last year, 2023, nipa be no a complaint is enough, no enyan. The reason being said, based on the cancellation of the stars, you know, okay, normal I have say air poppy outer. Now you'll be able to follow trend. No me see ya. Even when you sumsuni and now you astrology and power better stars in one. Obe who say how I feel it is not going. I can't hear you daddy. I don't mean about your boy. I don't think say me but your sound in your care now. Let me know. I'm sure say I'm on 40 because I can also hear myself here. You know, check your side or here the Abia or Anna. problem no. Why? The sound is fine. And you know, so we have a corner, and based on normal things that we've done, the year is not going to be a beautiful one. There will be a lot of things that amount for my biangoso. And you know, Matanasia, my remedies, bako. I think they 8 that I want to give free of charge to Obi Biana or Remy. So I feel we no munu percent no matimi despite the difficulties now. What are the things that I say one kasa woye? Ebe boa ama afeno etimi akoye the way wo hwehwe. Truth be told, afeno be very, very difficult for some people. Very, very difficult even than 2023. But there are a few things that we need to know. So what I am planning of doing today is summarize all the things that I said on YouTube on the 3rd of January. Until you will be follow me. Every year, 3rd January, I come out with the world predictions. Now, this year is the same thing, 3rd January 2024. I came out with a lot of things. I think I said about 123, 127. 123 will be different things. Basic will be as now, then, my church training in there are few amount of who are never summarizing nothing. So, from next 2024 all the way to 2034, 10 years from now, how our world is going to be like. Yeah, we are saying, you know, from now 2024, no, 10 years ahead, from now to 2034, then it is and I have changed. And you know, this is what I want to do today. Tina, come here enough time. And I hope that you bring your numbers and your numbers no more that will push me to go into all the things that I wanted to explain today. The answer is here. The patrol say, "Unya and share video and I know I share quickly." Patrol. So this is what we're going to do. Nipa I heard the no 568. So Obia a share 5 times. Obia invited 5 people. No Obia target 5 people. The number will jump. Now I am encouraging so that we will go into the deal. So that the live broadcast is not streaming on YouTube. Yes. And then I am not using the app. Now I am using no. App will be using, but unfortunately, since I my iPad, you know, I gave to somebody. So I think the panel settings be or something. No transformation Facebook, no ensure app, no so me my personal account. Jana no issue. Until you become a share, and I didn't even know say na Jana na but I noticed say Jana later, so and I may cancel that video. And until later, you better working on that. Maybe my subsequent live telecast, no, you better need to fix it because I know me automatically never YouTube, not as about Facebook. But when you may you Facebook and Quentino, and ya dear you bring ya YouTube. See, we are post to this video so YouTube. But the American say share this video because I have a lot of things that I want to talk about. Then at the tail end of it, no. Now you discuss it. I think the 8 different kind of remedies 2024. Obi biano person di on abrabo mu no. Obeya sa de na bebo. And in fact, with the remedies in free of charge, I am not going to say to Jessica Mami. Free. The opa pay attention, write them down. I know say chairman transformation Ghana and Africa continent chairman. So Kofi be do ha obedra bibia but one kasa what true bibia the to it is going to really help you. I'll give you about 8. Let me see how many. I in a matro so far. Let me see. I want to see how many amatro senyame ya adom na edru ha bedebe ma hwe how many remedies. I think say 8 or 9. I'll give you 8 or 9. See, let's pay attention now. Pepe and toe. But said mekano bribi a chomono. I want to go back. Now I'm summarizing the whole thing. If I forecast and I'm summarizing we are. Then I will give you what the world is going to be within this 10 years. The next 10 years from 2024 to 2034. No, how our world will fare. Now we are now the remedies for 2024. Now the account. So you'll be out here video now on YouTube on the 3rd of January. I'm here forecast of the year now. But you know said this year air number 8. Now and then I'll have me can be a numbers and one tear. I said it here. In the science of numerology, no numbers do be a benya. No what you do, ni say obe kekani na boom. Okay, ka boom one. Na ni na could do one decimal figure. From 1 to 9, no, that will be the number of that group of numbers. So 2024, no, 2024. Okay, come on, 2 plus 2 plus 4. That will give you 8. Now in numerology, no, number 8, they are a very strong number. A number, they are decided to be a idea or the near day. And near them pa the number 8 for that's what they are. So I'm so maybe beer and near them say no more they go. Now number 8 is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is one of the most powerful planets. The influence the way a tiano. Mini a genoma me so. Saturn is very fair or just. Certain rewards. So we are the papa, obetia honka, and certain punishes. I didn't in knowledge, and now say nipa dodo na yenze hunu na certain a punish or mo no. In knowledge, the certain planet is considered to be a malefic planet, which means a negative planet. Because a punishing more than a blessing crofo. Because or a very fair until the obey piano. Satan will make sure say, please, if someone wants to be a member, what's the requirement? My patch also see any the registration are to on hold until the end of February. The entire ban is I say, yeah, forecast for all the members. They be here more details and your special data platform as a members in our course. You know more details, no. Na yemfa and draft forecast the mom. It is a young stop registration. I mean say forecast the bia na you so no. Na for forever become. This is here me go so am draft na. Unfortunately this year made the 5 years can home. The amana too many. Some we na money say by now no. Ka forecast no ebinu ma sha ase omunyo omode. But I can cry no ma wie me nyanwie. It is here na 12. My peg me ho say 3 or 4 days from today, I should be able to finish all that I'm doing. And no more, I requested for forecast, 1 year, any 5 years, with my platform, so a website at www.giannachurchesdas108.com. Now my yamunina, okay. Until we will be our follow me see, and I won't yet registered member. Now we have forecast in Libya. The Obayana say Obako a website we so. www.giannachurchesdas108.com. Okoha obetimi requested for 1 year forecast. We will be a member of my transformation WhatsApp group now. We are member there, don't worry already the details no want free of charge. We are member now pay 5 years forecast because we are a business person, we are investment. So you want to have information from now to the next 5 years, 2028. Now, if I'm planning on a year, Ubetimi I requested for 5 year forecast and the same website of www.giannachurchesdas108.com. Today the spelling JANACASUSDAS108.com. So that's the website name. To go on now, Ubetimi I requested for the 5 years or the 3 years or the 1 year. We are member 1 year forecast, as usual, free of charge. You will get it, so don't worry. Because I may drafting me this year, Dawson. Number no cover 100 and something thousand. Gina, I'm a deleter. Name we are member now for 5 years in the year. And so call the same website who now call requested for a year. Okay, and your target is here. No, to obviously a target a year website address. And if I wait to me, I know a penny. Why? Okay, I'll be to me a follow. Now I call requested for it. Once I become money can request it there. 3-4 days time, be a short time maybe. I can't cry no maybe because the panel door and doors, you know. Because I made draft. I mean, better message and leave my movie, and then I change no be beside. Until me per se within 3-4 days, maybe I not my request no. My send them money na. Then later no, or more best and then so number to me I drafted at their mom. And it is how I bayano. Okay, by coming back to the next discussion. Okay, now we'll be there. Come back now, but joining. But you make a say we are on. Over click the same transformation and over your office number. Now contact you more. Yes, shall say a new registration after the end of February now. Then no more ado. So this year no, how are we as in here no? I want to explain now and down. So see, there are a lot of things that your mistakes. Emma no more be a quacho. You really blame more before. Like I'm saying, the way I this year never kono, men find the agro, this kind of information, my man and nano, idea, a bit to me a safeguard. I'm a bit okay. Because I did be you want, no drew. So 2024, number 8 is ruled by Saturn. So what will be the remedies that bet me rectify the problems in a woman? So like I'm saying, you know, number 8, you know, in astrology, you know, you say, I mean, in numerology, you know, number 8. Now, by astrology, a Saturn and a rule, a number 8, you know. Saturn, or a very fair and just, or no, or reward and or punishing. Then, when a punishment, you know, I was so saying a reward, you know, because of that, you know, in numerology and in astrology, you know, yes, a Saturn, a malefic planet, I guess, or a negative planet. Name or a very fair. The idea would deserve one, and none as Saturn the Bema. And you know, all the way from January to December, the Saturn will have influence on your star. And into one or more, a bit to me. So, yeah, come on. We are dealing with 3 numbers this year. We are dealing with 2, we are dealing with 4, and then we are dealing with 8. These 3 numbers, you know, influence both the positive and the negative, you know, a bigger effect so the year 2024. Number 2 no is ruled by the moon. Number 4 no is ruled by Rahu. Then the 8 no is ruled by Saturn. So moon no say when the moon is in operation, there are things you need to know. When Rahu, who controls number 4, also in operation, there are things you need to know. Then number 8, now the presiding number for the year 8, you know, also number 2, number 4, number 8. Number 2 no your moon and the rule. Now Bribiana moon be rule no tie. A high emotional imbalance, unstable mood swings, intuitive, imaginative, and loneliness. Bribiana moon no and then a rule no. These are the positives and the negatives that you are experiencing. Pay attention. You will understand this. Wait, oh, 31st night I saw them more prophecy time now. These things you will not hear. They make a uti. 31st night, oh, I saw them prophecy. They are making you won't hear because these are very coded information. Unless those who are astrologers, you know, and the names are information. So number 2, na your moon, rule no. These are the qualities of the moon. High emotional imbalance, unstable mood swings, intuitive, imaginative, and a loneliness. This is number 2, ruled by the moon. You should expect all these things within the year 2024. Number 4 no, is ruled by Rahu. When Rahu rules, he's too much stubborn, resistant to change, too serious, lack of tolerance, rebellious. The good side, you know, leadership qualities, good at keeping secrets, hardworking, ambitious, reliable, illusion, worldly desires, insatiable cravings, manipulations, sudden events, materialism, ambition, and obsession. Sa no me body nyina no anytime Rahu and Runo, you should expect these things. And number 4, those who are there Rahu ya, go back to 2020 and see what happened in the world. That was the duty or the responsibility of Rahu. And the normal you're experiencing in 2020, no, many of them no, you're experiencing in 2024. Because the same planet and all 2020, no, the influence in be ever kind ever 2024 because or you're part of the ruling planets, no. Even though on the major, but we are part of the ruling planet. So number 2, the moon is there, the positive, the negative. Second one, Rahu. Number 4, Rahu, the positive and the negative. And then the presiding number of the year 2024, no, 8. 8 to know so Saturn. And anytime Saturn is in operation, these are the things we should expect: discipline, responsibility, restrictions, limitations, structure, perseverance, endurance, maturity, wisdom, hard work, justice, ambition, karmic lessons, and the father figure. Bribiana certain Runo, one must be very disciplined. Yes, I you must be very responsible. And one thing is that you will be restricted based on the influence of the planet Saturn. No? There will be limitations in your life. Okay? Certain upper structure. Okay? And ya no kwa so no Saturn emankrofo persevere. Saturn will push you. So we are kwadufo a obo abebere. Saturn will push you. Ube persevere. So those are at the end of these lessons, you know, you'll be able to persevere. In the year 2024. And like I said, I'll give you the remedies today. I'm looking at the numbers, it's going up, but it's still not encouraging. There were 900 to see. The more numbers in the become encouraging. I'll give you 9 or 8 different kind of remedies in 2024. So discipline, responsibility, restrictions, limitations, structure, perseverance, Saturn or manipa persevere. Okay, you have to persevere. And then endurance. So endure, you have to endure. When you are going through some difficulties, you must endure and persevere. And yes, success in 2024, it will not come. It will not come. You have to persevere. You have to endure. You will be going through some difficulties. There will be hard time. See, this year, there will be so much natural disasters in the world. This year, there will be so much natural disasters. My character must say the whole world banking system is going to suffer so much. Especially with stock market and cryptocurrency, best of all. So we share my video on YouTube now. Me catch it. Say this year, many countries have new laws govern cryptocurrency. People will lose their life savings because a platform na. Crypto coins, they will leave the system because of the new laws. Now, many government and other countries, institute, many of these platforms will be collapsed completely. So many people will lose their life savings in 2024. Now, when we no difficult, what are we supposed to do? TikTok for more share. Thank you very much for guys, and I do appreciate all the gifts I must send them. I do appreciate. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. So the whole point then is Number 8, no. Then number 4, then number 2, no. My catch on to all the things that you experience within the year. So the presiding number of the year, now number 8, Saturn, no, or very fair and very just. And now so fair, no, just in intino. Certain rewards, we papa, we the year, na idea due you, not the amount. We say the punishment you deserve, not the amount. And in astrology, it's Saturn is a negative planet. So this planet, so-called negative planet in the air rule, air control this year. Anything and I won't be able to be and make sure say Saturn will make you responsible for that. And Saturn will make sure so obey limit your life. The way a person will live your life, you won't get it like that this year. Saturn will limit you. So there are many things that maybe also no maybe seeing all that. But there are few things that person be boss because I know the major stories of the year 2024. No one say Obi Bomonkaye, maybe I'm going to take it serious. But I'm so looking at the numbers, so it's encouraging, but it's not so encouraging. Maybe the numbers will never go anymore. Then no, we will go into the remedies today. Today I want to give the remedies, but it will be dependent on the number now because this is kind of information I think I'm not tongue. I should be able to sell this and make money and become a millionaire and enjoy myself. But I am going to give it to you free of charge. But I'm looking at the numbers. When the numbers are encouraging, then this kind of priceless information, then I give it to you. What the other say, just share. What share? Nothing will happen to you. So it means so you must share so that other people will join. But I say, you're selfish. You're selfless. You want others to benefit from what you did right. And then to share the video, invite your friends, tag people. When the number goes high, I do 1K. I couldn't need more. I will give you 8 or 9 different kind of remedies that will safeguard you in the difficulties that is yet to happen in the year 2024. I was saying, follow me, I wouldn't. 7 minutes were making a basic. I didn't hear. It's a quarter of amount to my tea. Go back and watch my video 2023, 22, 21, 20, and some me kind about the world and tell me, say, wow, I am ready to listen to what you are saying in 2024. Because we don't speculate, we don't conjure, we give you the real information. So this year 2024 forecast on me entitled to say giving tomorrow's news today. And enjoy you may your forecast on the 3rd of January 2024. And I'm catching number 10 of the forecast and we can say London will be flooded. London will be seriously flooded. Europe, other European countries will also be flooded, especially with the Germany. I will see more London. No, that being a London a flooded here. More I may say about US, so Chicago and some other states, what the northeast, a bit flooded. It's a CIA news. It's a CIA, I mean, by news, it is a northeast of USA, it's flooded. I was saying, the American and you'll be your autunum, and you'll be your cancer. So we keep on emphasizing, say the bay albums and the air can in the air. That will help you to pay attention to what we're saying. So numbers not do 1.1. You're trying according to crime, you do 2K per. That is what I'm going to give you all the remedies for the year 2024. I'll give you 8 or 9 remedies. I'm waiting to when we get to 2K. Then I dreamt I was with you today. Okay, Joe answer. That's fine. It's true. Germany has been flooded a few days back. NOB cannot see Germany has. Because I said London will be flooded. London to China, even though you're Europe. Then because the Omunka EU no me forecast na me the omo to nchen. The over Europe no na. But be flooded, especially Germany. I mentioned. Mama wo UK no. That Ben and London a flooded and that's the same. But you met me actually to her. So that those who are watching it for the first time will know, say, I am not just speculating. Me pamacho mo amowo Germany no. Da ben ho flood here. Da ben ho flood here. I spoke about it. Me pamacho this year obet me say grey. Why? My also be a question many times. Last year K2A rule na say grey color na enye. This year a certain rule. This year was special color for this year. Any color enye for this year. I will give you all those information. By grey no obet me shower there this week. Obviously last week, okay, we have had several floods. That's the Nahima na Kasano UK. Or say this week, Omania so many floods. I was London, and I said it. I said this on the 3rd of January. Opako, I was YouTube transformation era. I did 2 videos there, and I specify. I said I was Germany, so ABC, and there's one thing I said, but nay. The percent number best me and son may emphasize about all the focus now we are in a very short metro say from now 2024 to 2034 what you must expect, how this our world is going to be like. We are now me the remedies to no appetite them out. And we me wo onua TV echo and internet life yan change you we are my promise of my child to me person me disappoint you on that. And yes, I got Israel and about 4:30 p.m. a live video. But my promises to me free here. Me call Unia. Some of the information I will go and give it there. And into Master, some of these things. Few things, about 3-4 things that be major in the year 2024. And natural disasters, flooding, hurricane, earthquakes, bushfires. These natural disasters, about freeing. 2023, we experienced many. 2024, about freeing. About freeing. Me say flooding, me say hurricane, earthquake, fire. This year, about freeing. Natural disaster, don't forget certain and a rule, certain punishes. Or a very fair and into or punish it and or reward it. But no my was assassin, we're seeing there no my air say assassin. And into no my air say assassin, we have to go through some punishment for us to learn. So this year there will be so much punishment through natural disasters. There will be so many earthquakes. So many. India, BBC or China, BBC or Turkey, Australia, Japan, and many other places. Earthquake. This year. Because Satan is ruling and Satan punishes. When people do bad things, when people do normal MYing, yes, sorry, normal I said the ozone in the air. Yes, say yes, say we Satan will punish us. Yes, flooding in the northern side of UK, that's a Ebenezer. I say numerology say the number 8 is number of wealth. When I say number 8 in here, number of wealth, the TN said you can make so much money within number 8 if you are able to contain the positive aspect of number 8. Yes, Satan can give you material benediction, but you must be able to do the things that Satan expects. If you don't do what pleases Satan, so this year, they say natural disasters. We should be ready. Enzuyiri, about from baby and Sokura and Yidan this year, Zubeyiro. Earthquakes basis in many places. Hurricane, a basis sea, tsunami basis sea. What I'm saying is that there will be a lot of earthquakes, a lot of flooding, a lot of bushfires, a lot of hurricane. The world would experience high levels of natural disasters within the year. Because anytime Biana, certain Runo, the punishment is so high that the next thing you better experience, you can say, power we are saying, about then we are immigration issues. The Western world will be overwhelmed with the amount of immigrants on the room. I said this on the 3rd of January 2023. 2024. Go and watch it. And then go and listen to the news after the 3rd January. News about immigrants. The Western world, America, Europe, Canada, Australia, UK. These places in our home, they will be overwhelmed with immigrants, immigration issues. According to the stats, there will be so much overwhelmed to say when we have police for and manage the situations in some of these places, and they have to involve the soldiers. Gangs. Some Makaya say people will be on the street shooting and all that. Mount the were Ecuador. So what here me forecast on the 3rd of January. Meka say people like rogues, criminals, they will be so stubborn, say even they will take gun, they will be looting shops and they will be killing people on the street. And a day before yesterday, now me share BBC was sitting. I almost say, is it Ecuador? Almost say prisons been breaking out to saying, and I'm not keeping Crawford hostage. And yes, I'm get what president as well shit and ding. So this and those things on your best experiences so much. So much. Say criminals take control of places. This year we will be experiencing coups as well. Even countries in power, yes, but it's a coup, but this year we will experience it. Because when Satan is ruling, Satan will force people to do stupid things that amount for suffer because they deserve to go through pains. So by the crime, yes, but this is a coup basis. Coup basis this year. They will be criminal. Okay, also a creator. They were shooting people. Yes, it's true. And I said it on the 3rd. Go back. Now go share our YouTube transformation era. On the 3rd, Mekai say gangs. People will be on the street and they will be shooting. They will be shooting. And right here, our Ecuador. I see. I almost say, my hostage in Nipa, more than 100 people have been hostage. So this year, these are some of the things that I experienced. The number is shooting. I'm looking at it. So we are getting close to where I will be able to teach you guys the remedies for the year. So just wait. Share the video, invite your friends. Please, I hope Ghana is not among. When I catch out Ghana, and give you some. Then this year, specifically, I decided to say, men can be about Ghana. Because you are Ghana for your TNO. The way you did the attempt too much. I mean, you know what you have become. My brother cried me to climb because she more and one been bedroom. And of papa, me sorry early in the morning I have to type forecast like that. About 5:30 I me drive here and me call Kasapa. If you Kasapa to here and me say type on to hey. So I'm tired already. Untia me you are not paying me. Me and me say nyame acha ma dom acha dey ambassador me dey free. Na ma hu bibi na me ka na ba be di matama me nka. I won't say it. And it doesn't mean that I don't have information about Ghana. But information will be about even Ghana election. I have so much information about it, but I won't talk about it. They make a piece in here. Say you be here because as you young Ghana, I'm so that's why they make a home. But I make a baby no baby do what I can say. Now I'm not going to say it. Okay? I'm not going to say for anybody to sit anywhere and be saying things and be insulting just because say, "What do you mean? What do you want?" Say, "Jana, how please? How can it see you?" But I was saying, even if you don't say about Ghana, nomology has it about Ghana, and the doom will be serious. I will say, "I make us this year, no punishment is big." Make about Ghana, didn't what be dim at time, but I can say, "I'm not saying even a better." They make sure this year, say. We will be at when need the hope now to be papa na advice now. You can go ahead. I'll give you some information. So what's your baby wow? Me go Ghana, some Ghana poly comes to see ya, you better do what or that I want that. No, I'm not interested. And the fact is say, me I be a man who papa and can make cannot be dimatam, you will suffer for it. So I won't even go there for you to even come and insult me now. So I won't talk about Ghana. She said, "Oh, I just said, Ghana, some MPP never win, and it's never win, and they forgot about it. I'm not going there. Me, I'm a global person. Me Ghana hankwa. I look at far away, talk about things. You see, now ban media, no what ban news, no what. This is me. I will not sit down here for people to come and just insult me, and then they will go through pains and difficulty for insulting somebody who has not committed any crime. I won't do that. To say this is about when you never when you know I'm not doing the minka. I won't say it. Because me give the crime so also for being anya. Nkama for someone and some point about Bantia because I say. And this is here with you. Say after soon. Ye keka nsem na nyina ba mu. So osofo bi na ewo saa akyede se ya. Enka amanfo be somo no Ghana ha. The part of New York is not having power, and I said it. So what tie me a I will tell you me say US and will go through a serious blackout in the US. New York ka home, Texas ka home, everybody go by no because in New York, some part of New York is not having light. Daddy, please, we need forecast for Ghana, Papa. Don't mind about those. No, I'll mind. I'll mind about those that insult. Even though I don't care so much. But the crime is there. When people insult somebody who has not committed any crime, you know, they end up suffering. And I'm not ready to be the cause of the suffering of people. Forecast, I mean, the man, you know how it is. I will not lie. I will not speculate. As soon as I make I know what will happen. Okay? As soon as I make I know, see, by Ghana, the way I tear, no. I might say some things about Ghana, but not our election. That's what I'm saying. So the Americans say banking system very problematic, you know. It's part of it. So Americans say you may go through natural disasters, say so healing it, Jano. And this year, America will be this year. A man for ombe kumkum crofo. By obi akese kano there will be. Obe no obi afa no obi team. No obi here as the go be so. Every year be a CEO. But this year you will see. Because people will be forced to act based on emotions, not with intelligence. And anytime emotion controls our intelligence, we do things that you. So this year, a man for me to war on crofo, a man for me here as the goon crofo, so a man for me for crime is a kum crofo no. A baby, it will be so rampant. Because the moon, no, the negative aspect, no, are your uncontrolled emotions. People will not be able to control their emotions. To be a relationship, now mistake a clear part, the person will use emotions to react. And Satan will push you to do that. So Ghana, you better experience that. You know, a very rampant. But I mean, come on, some your politics are NDC, the MPP in someone. Ghana, I chemu you oh, come be one can ye pano be a tag on. That's why I'm a semen call. But when it comes to Ghana, you see, because the Ghana economy every year. And it is not only Ghana. The whole world economy is going to suffer. I can say, even no more cryptocurrency, any stock market, you know, they should be careful. Especially with cryptocurrency. Government be at the mana ever check the crypto for now. Many platforms ever collapse. Until when you see you lose your life savings. I've said that. Ghana paying for more money and co. A year and sue this year. You got to ask you a drugs are May, June, July, or now. Ube then so be Ghana. So I am not going to the politics side, but don't visit me. I am going to do it. So 1.3K. Okay, so I'm looking at it. I'll bring the remedies, but keep on sharing. So these are the few things I may say. A very rampant. May say natural disasters. This year, earthquake, I hope the basis zero. A very many as compared to even last year. Again, I say, and so a flood and all that. A very more. Obviously, cryptocurrency law has started already in Europe. I told you. So, natural disasters. Then I can say, people are follow bra. They don't want to be law abiding. Rules. Obviously, no sound. If I'm right, no, there's sound. But I want to sound and then check outside. Why? Okay, people are watching on. We have about 300 people watching on TikTok. Thank you. I didn't know. A man for me ropes. I'm going to be brasso. Okay. Ombe two abonting. See, ebe serious. Like even a Burkina Krumpo or more advanced no or more security near wild and structure problem. People will have that brevity. So could do no two. Say what is happening in Ecuador, say whatever. And I said it on the 3rd of January. I said it. So I'm to me I tweeted to the court television station. Now I'm call hostaging for baby day. I said it, and this year no obesity in many places. And like I said, this year, even countries in part, yes, suspected that say a coup bet me about coup bebaho. Then there are two main things I'm best maker. Mecca second one, Mecca first one. Second one, no, and I say the immigration problems of the world, no. So much say it will overwhelm even the Western world. USA is number one. Europe they may brafi way too. When it comes to immigration, Europe be brebasa. They say the immigration issue, the immigrant issue, a bit overwhelm the government there, and people, the citizens there will be so angry, and that will force the government of these areas, say be ya on be sacking Crawford back. Now, Mukura or more citizenship already now, immigrants, somehow the other no, they might lose their citizenship because of ABC, the nominal BNT. So the immigration issue, in the Western world, Europe, USA, Australia, UK, Canada, these places, a bit overwhelming the government. A bit from also. Said I have continued to move for no. About from say ya, my about from to the point that so they have to take drastic measures. Government the Biana or better transfer a few. Say election this year. Said the one here on lose election based on immigration issues. So USA, UK, all the European countries, Canada, or more presidents, most of them will lose election their seat because of immigration issues. So I was trying to say the immigration issue of the world this year will be terrible. Another one before I make the last one, I am Tokwana AC or Gaza. No, remember be I just to about to see or no, just see. Based on the cancellation, no. Israel for them demolish Gaza completely. So for Muguso, Umbebu dining in a bedu by Benipam Pontimintan. Now, man for no more Gaza, no, or Munina bed Jania for Muako, Egypt. No more West Bank, no, or Mutina Jani Ako, Jordan. Some go for in a bay of Margaret Muko Europe, Tieni. Those that will go through Egypt, don't know person Beko Europe. Or more Mefa Jordan, don't know person Beko Europe. Ebema Europe are flooded with immigrants to the point say or more cornerstone. They are going there with some kind of bitterness. A buffoobi because me feel say the Western world they no can be na Israel aye Gaza sa no. So even though they are going to these countries as immigrants on people they will go there and go and take revenge on these countries. See the American. So those from West Bank or or Jordan, they will try some Europe. Or more Egypt, so they will try some Europe. Now, Ebayana are from government, so on try say even Omoko Moguremuno, on finding ways and means of Saki Omo out. So now, no, the immigrants will be full to the point and say, you will be a young penny. So on uprising, on taking a lot of actions, a bit overpower the government, to the point that have police for Koran and me handle, so the military must come in. So a government have to take drastic actions. Even among them already more passport or immigrants, they might end up losing their citizenship because of situation or these countries. They say on the 3rd of January 2024, I said many things and already these things are happening. These things are happening. Now they make it TNE. The last thing I make answer na mako what we should expect within these 10 years. This year, number 8 is ruling and it's starting. The main focus of the world, the most difficult situation is Islamic extremism and now religious extremism. TNE. They say many things that become worse. But the focal point and base will be at the Nigerian course this year. Islamic extremism or religious extremism. Now we can say, Matisse almost say Iran, ISIS force the Amakoto bomb will be out of war. ISIS for me and Kremofo, Iran for Kremofo, Banam saying Kremosomoni, you move different, you are sooner for your Tijani, your Ahmadiyya. There are about 5 groups there. Amakoto bomb. Just another, the same ISIS for Akakot attack Afghanistan. And the people who they mentioned on the side this year the focal point in Islamic extremism. Among for be omubu omuso me nkramofo. Now omu feel say we are sitting in must be ruled with the Sharia law. And into no so we are buying now won't just add into money who's your enemy there, you better say be bomb. So there will be several bombings throughout the whole world in 2024. Now my say there will be about 5 different kind of sporting events. Some of these terrorists in the back of here, I could see a champion or in the back of 2 and number 2 bomb. BB, ABC, Las Vegas, Ekahon. Europe so ever experiencing something of the sort. Don't forget, I told you, say, Italy ever experiencing a very terrible earthquake in this year 2024, and it's going to happen. It is going to happen. So this year, the focus is say among for Mfambra and Yajuma. So those who are criminals, those who have the heart, you know, this year, Ombe used to anyhow. Ombe see about to anyhow. A basic see the American obeti. Now, many countries are after the government of those countries, you know, Ombe taking some drastic measures here. A serious. And remember so many immigrants have been terrible situations in these various countries now on one. Until you'll be away of what to find out. One year, the little mistake about 2024, no, you will lose your citizenship. They make it will happen. What they may be why? They make it is going to happen, and what they may be because these are the things that starts and heading. A massive. The focal point, there is going to be high levels of Islamic extremism, and this year, on the ISIS for, then say Houthis in same the day before yesterday, America for the UK for any other countries be, or Matu Tomes as be a go Houthis for Munya. This year, you benya another group in beer. A besha as ya pretty said in ISIS here. So make a time and ISIS one. The Trump time no mutimi demolish your ISIS. No more terrible mutimu gadani pabes 100 goons so much chubiati. Chitanko 40 rough. They say one to be in 2024 no because Satan is raised number 8 and religious extremism will a group will pop out. It could be an old group or a new group that pop it up. No man ISIS say any bino. A besha as ya. So the fear they say this year because of Islamic extremism now as a don't na be immigrant issue as a crofo mo kuru so na to kwantino mo dwane bae obahe na mo ti kuru na mu na mo fa kwan bi so na mo blast kuru no all those things in the government no on benya stricter measures ebe man crofo ntimi ntutu kwan easily as so that what we must do say forehand. Don't worry, remember Remedies. Say number 1.4K. I'm still waiting for the number. I'll give you 7, 8 or 9 remedies now. What you need to do within the year. About wow, I might be at my 2 year. That was 2024. Tibaka, the Benyan natural disasters are very, very severe. Makase, Italy specifically, there will be earthquake. Because I say, land the flood, a flood, a flood. Because I say Germany be flooded on the 3rd, a flooded view. Specific I say Chicago, I be flooded serious in New York, be flooded view. Because I say US, many parts of US in the blackout. To see obi say US or New York, some parts don't have light. Now say many people say them so no wo adwumum or wo adwumum no almost light in the call from something about 34 hours no munya light wo adwumum e US. He said it to me. Munya information said omo ho nto omo train because omo light in the call off. Something like ANC over the Western world. Ebesi. So natural disaster will happen. And I'm like, Uncle for be so brave, so bold, so make it to obey some who are wanting. To rough, attacking Crawford. And robbery issue this year because of the emotional aspect of the moon. Na Saturn so pushing Crawford this year. Obamu say and robbery cases no ebe has here alien arise view Ghana hakra. The mechanical said natural there be a ja share kahon a hurricane and the flooding, all these things will happen. And I must actually say, I dare me Mr. Pan immigrant issue about from all these Western world countries, that will force them to bring out straighter measures on methods of more control. And many people will even lose their citizenship after so many years, small problem be pa or me agi or more passport and a card in a free or more. Then the most serious one is there will be high levels of religious extremism or Islamic extremism in 2024, and that will be linked to the immigrant issue. Now, make us know. Tebema we are saying the name they am these countries, Okoha, Obebre. Now, my guy say Gaza and Tokwanos a bit for so. Now, the whole of Gaza, obviously, the sun is gone. Sound is not gone. The sound is there. See also Sebi. Sound is there. See. The sound is there. The sound is there. Jimmy Pacho. And you are helping our generation. May nature continue to bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Gaza, hono. Messi Omo Gaza, no. Omo nyina will be forced out through Egypt. Omo West Bank, they will be forced through Jordan. Omo nyina will end up. I said the third world war said I will happen. Please, any remedy? I'm going there. Why? Don't worry. 10 years from today to 2034. I'm coming there. You know, and yeah, idea is that for the Bema coin, Ama or Mako back. Africans working in Arab countries because all the Arab countries will get involved with the war. No, war na they will get involved. Maybe the entire war no cause is here. Maybe trouble. So those from Gaza will be rushed out to Egypt. Those from the West Bank, they will go to Jordan. All these immigrants in now, about 1.2 million people in now, they will try to go to Europe. Guys, what my first time watching how do I communicate? But because we are a platform, we are so transformation. I'll be your number or now. Why? I say Canada has started inviting people from Gaza to migrate to Canada. Yes, we are. The man say the Western world, you know, somebody is for us. Israel for they will go and take revenge there. You mark it and see. Mark it and see. And the omonya gibi gumuano omo share say omo ye no ma no omo ye na. Now no, the citizens of these countries will strike against their governments. So we won't allow you to allow these people to come in. And because of that, many of them will lose their elections. So it will force them to take stricter measures. Say the beya omo immigrants be able. They are making a whole news when social media and today be a news on a bar. Now no ya me forecast from 30. Me can no man SCC here. When you go to one and that you have, they will tell you. And no me can was me brain SCC. Me can cry in 2 weeks. And then 12. In 2 weeks. Okay? And you know, immigrants to the one more but you careful who you be a war bridge or you immigrant who free Ghana, Nigeria, baby, na got na bridge US, UK, Canada. And when you're on Krata, this year, the government, they will take different dimension. The little mistake I'll be, you can lose your citizenship. I'm telling you this. Pay attention. The immigration issue will be terrible. And my cousin, US and Casano, from now going, you know, immigrants in Russia no more Russia through. Now I heard they almost say even school baby kura or what schools, you know, no trains on school fee. And I want my immigrants, you know, our schools. I saw Elon Musk so opposed to our theater, our home. And you know, baby, about phone or more to say a full of food for them. About phone or more to the point of your money. That's why the people there will be going through a lot of difficulties, and that will force them. So, government they should sack these people out. That's when immigrants that has some make sure democratic powers. They will be gunshot and many terrible things happening in this Western world this year. I mean, as I mentioned, from this year to 2034, you know maybe see. Here, so when I draft the chart for Ghana, from now up to about 2034, whatever is going to happen in Ghana, major things, and I know. We'll draw charts now. My chart will say, my draw the chart for the US, my draw for China, for 10 years, my draw for Russia, my draw for Iran, my draw for UK, my draw for all the major players in the world. Now we're training now from now on to 2024 now. Adia back to now. This year 2024, my say very difficult. Next year 2025, number 9. You know, a mobile book as compared to this year. Next year, but that one is sure. 2026 so a mobile book 2027, 2028, 2029, 30. You better be at a fair. Now when it will be China for this year, next year, China will blow. Because we will say, and no more mugus or more yelling in no. Ombenya more alliances or different places. China and Russia or more alliances. They're very, very strong. India for any Russia is close to power. But the alliance between China, Russia, and Iran, no, Abema India for actually at the mark of bank Western world and no more. Now check here. Shadio. So what check starts now? China this year 2025 no ombedi. But better 20 November 2025 all the way to 2027, 2028, 2029 no. China for enemies of many din na ombeye bold some person use them from China America for. Until omo Cold War na ehsha ase no phone na yenim no. That time no there will be real provocation na China and America for. They will face each other. The American TNE may say this year, next year, China ebenya din the economy ni beko from crowd, China economy ni beko from. Or music as a beko from. But to say Abontino outside China, no benya more alliances, or benya more allies, or benya yama for the Omo they will claim so many properties from people. That's okay. But from November 2025, China will start having issues. Over Russia by 2026, from September, Russia thought they will be able to defeat Ukraine. They will be able to defeat Ukraine. Now, don't be say, Ombenya some land, Ukraine from land, China for Russia, Benya, one natural so the leaders in China, they will jubilate, they will be very happy. But among for normal citizens ever Russia, no. Among for who need the difficulty of performance, they will not be happy with the government. So Russia after 2026, will start having some difficulties and problems. They uprising, the citizens will be causing problems. At that time, China or Russia all the time, China so music will be a kofum, and they are started having like personal issue with the US. So China will not be able to help Russia. TNE. And America for also or more economy no be here, everything is going to go down. Dollar not this year because I say a bit decrease a for. Now no me continue 2026, 2027, 28, 29 no. America for also I said from 27 going now they are managing their country. China for a robots or more no baby. So America will try say no, we are allowing these people to take our position. So there will be real confrontation between China and the US from 2027, 28, 29, around that time. oko kind India for so omo forecast na the same around that time also almost benya issue a country close by to India no omo no benya conflict. It could be China or Pakistan around the same time now. And I come Middle East at that time no Europe for the moment NATO join the Middle East for the Arabs ni na won be America for won san to kan su guto en phone entwa e. Okay? The young Ramuan na yekokura 2030 31 32 ah. O check all the forecast for all these major countries now. A case of money will be in a war at that time. See the mechanic. See you. The mechanic from net 2024 to 2034. Something making. And until Ube say all these major countries, America for from 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, it was say America 4 will be in conflict. China for so economy no my basa ama man for has a revolt against them. Ama ka say ye ko ye nim kwa no China. Sa common system no mo use no it will be broken on behalf of practice democracy. Russia bri bi atwa manesa Soviet Union na Russia be strong no. Russia too will be broken into pieces. India been a lot of difficulties. Iran for Middle East war a be serious or hot. Do what check we them nyina na 2032. Share obi bi ohem se see make say we are ko online. Na ko Google the Battle of Kurukshetra. The Battle of Kurukshetra. Obehu say entoko bi in history more than 5,000 years ago. Now according to history, no nipa ewuye nyagro. Now we check the stars no at that time now the Battle of Kurukshetra see na cause we are singing and talking. The same star manipulation cancellation will happen in 2032. And now check all the major press, Obia horoscope, Obia charter. It seems around the same time, 2027, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, no, around the same time, almost all the major countries in India will be in a war, one kind of war. This America for want to call Moko, China for want to call Moko, India for want to call Moko, Russia air come to qua, Iran air come to qua, Israel come to qua. All these major countries now a war ban. Now can now reflect it back. I said, Daddy, please the spelling of what Kurukshetra no. Kurukshetra. 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 Kwanakobo and to quite see more than 5,000 years ago. Na said na stars and that time na that battle no no. Around 2031, 2032 no, the whole world and the constellation will be like the same time now. Santo kwano esiyen. Na oba asie na oba check China chart, o check US chart, o check UK, o check Russia, o check India, o check all those major players in Nana. It says around that time no, there will be a sort of fight. Will be is involved in some kind of fight. So that time no, and America say the stars no a predator say. There's going to be a war that will be like a third world war. Ayebiafo experience was as we so. They are making, I guess I will be a mutual what now. They are there stars and no air can, and I mean my own information. Now you pay attention. No baby said, is there anything we can do about this? We are simply for arrogance and pride and hand too much. We are not ready to listen to anything. To say you go so you couldn't say ya the M1. Said you go so you couldn't say ya M1. I will say a time no call about 211. My mamu a year the remedies for 2024. The remedies for 2024. I will say Saturn is a very dangerous planet. What are the things that ube to me I say, please, would they welcome to an end? No, the world we are more than 426,000 years before this world will come to an end. The world is not coming to an end. There's going to be a third world war. I just can't war to be an end. This kind of terrible no. It's going to be nuclear based war. Africa pay and a base safe zone. During the 2032 now make us the cancellation, say the same cancellation time the Battle of Crusade to the sea, you know. Oko chat now the same, you know. At that time, you know. Yes, and yet, Africa pen a bay safe zone. Here, all land be Nelson, Penny Kipu, Fire near the crack, baby, no, and Diana who made us in the BBR. China and Russia and Ukraine for Ghana the comedy. Let's say Russia form Kwani, Ukraine form Kwani. Na Ghana ye bi ane bokwa na ekoso America ka ho, China ka ho, Iran ka ho, India ka ho, Israel ka ho a kombe basa. Africa will be the only safe zone around that time. The Africa for say me ni Africa ha na ye maintain ha ye ni nsu yi said e be ye nsase no e betimi produce nuane e de amaye. Because around this time, you know, the world and nobody be in a safe zone on the same haven. Africa, the be a safe zone. I didn't know to one of what has been our tongue already. Oh, your farming kit will be featured a garden be like that. No matter the now or tomato macobia, unya cocotebia, continue with the water. These are important things. The same amount, the remedies, main check. Number no 1.5K, what to make sure become way, but my mom the remedies for 2024. No. Yes. And my amount, the remedies for 2024. Obey my at all. The first thing this year now. Planet na eru no your friend of Saturn. Me say Saturn no or you very just or very fair. We are normal eya na wa bless you, na wa reward you. We are normal nya na wa punish you. But the punishment no all that I was also saying the blessings no. Today na bit me this year na ube to me attracted the blessings of the planet Saturn no more saying the punishment. In fact, Saturn, a din Saturn, no. In Sanskrit, your friend of Shani. Saturn, our Brofukasabino, a Shani and Sanskrit. And until your prayers be a friend say Shani prayers and a Shani mantra. So the year 2024. So when in prayer, a friend of Shani prayer and a Shani mantra, no. Now we're reciting every day, and now most importantly on Saturdays are. The difficulty the world will be going through, no, you will be smiling. See, me say, the year 2024 is ruled by Saturn. Saturn, or you're very fair and just, or rewarded, but the punishment, you know, was a little more, as saying the blessings, you know. So in this year, you know, for you to be able to get more blessings from the planet, you know, Saturn, the Sanskrit name, your friend of Shani. Anything all recited the Shani prayer and the Shani mantra every day, and now the most especially on a Saturday, you will get more blessings from the planet na Erua. They see this amount for Besofan. Mantras are very powerful ways of intimidating your blessing from the higher bodies. Mantras. So this mantra, write it down. 4 lines. It be very difficult for you to know, but if we are made better your platform no so our WhatsApp. So members so them say Kofi be di waha or better running out to. But we know a Sanskrit you know. Say the be ya ibinya words na any mistake you know. Na you that to your platform so this is a mantra 4 lines. Om Shri Shani Dawaya Namo Namaha. Om Shri Shani Davaya Shanti Bhava. Om Shri Shani Davaya Shubham Fire. Om Shri Shani Devaya Fai Propti Fala. So this is the Shani mantra. Say that making you might not be able to get it, but the better platform. So see, every time be your bomb fire, you know, bit me recite this prayer. And I say on every Saturday, no better recite it. Remember the English translation. No? I mean repeat it. Okay? Om Shri Shani Devaya Namo Namaha. Om Shri Shani Devaya Shanti Baba. Om Shri Shani Devaya Shobham Faya. Om Shri Shani Devaya Fala Prapti Fala. Translation in it. Or say, salutation to the Saturn planet, who bestows upon one the peace, success, and prosperity of one's life. Salutations to the Saturn planet, who bestows upon one the peace, success, and prosperity of one's life. So this mantra we know, so all reciting every day, it is the best. But one thing every Saturday, because the best day for Saturn is Saturday. You must recite a prayer on Saturday. Number 2, on Saturdays, you must remove your footwear and walk on grass. You walk barefoot on grass on Saturdays. Why? Saturn teaches humility. Because of that, some of the astrologers suggest that walking barefooted on grass can develop a sense of humility, which helps in appeasing the Saturn planet. How many times? You can recite as many times. If you can recite 108, that would be the best. But if not, as many as you can. Remedy number 2. You must walk barefooted on grass on Saturdays. Why? Because Saturn teaches humility. And because of that, some astrologers suggest to say, when you walk barefooted on grass on Saturday, it helps you to develop some sense of humility. And that will help you to appease the sun, the Saturn planet. Remedy number 3. Engage in charitable donations. So Obama Ayebiafo ne Mobrawafo Obeche Omwande. Tie. Saturn is the planet of karma. Ekase karma. So we are the nzunsan so neighbor. Saturn is the planet and they control karma. There be a karma number can. It is the planet Saturn and they control karma. So because on the controlling so donation now about say appreciate selfless acts of giving. Saturn and I'm on the control karma who appreciate it a selfless act of giving. So you'll be our man, the donation. And when you are donating, you should donate to those in need without expecting anything in return. And this donation must be done on a Saturday. You must walk barefooted on a grass, not just in foot room. No, but be a grass walk. Go Saturday when you babwa for 1990. At that time you can be reciting the prayer and I'm a boss. Walk barefooted on the grass, especially on a Saturday. Number 3, I say, you must engage in charitable donations. Papaye, adoye. So bet me our brand was expected to be free. And the best day to do this on Saturday. Number 4, you must light divas. Because a diva, I was there. What you mean? Some book to be now the be awake at home. The idea is can you work grassing? Made a feeding trabine. Now what they are two I didn't want to do park of a year saying cotton wool on. Your back could buy a motor or a drugstore. And who wool, obey me about bonus, and now there are 2 books to a na o de jasom ba oil ade begu ho a o de beso no it must be this oil. As I said, sesame oil and as a mustard oil or sesame seed oil and ade begu ho. So on Saturdays so they be your living room and our corridor baby no was so no dey see. That pleases the Saturn planet. Okay, so offering lamps lit with mustard oil or sesame seed oil, no, particularly on Saturdays, pleases the Lord Saturn or the planet Saturn. Number 5, wearing black attire on Saturday is recommended. Memen there be no try say obeshe attire tuntum. Obi be no transformation in him. Say every Saturday we are wearing black. Yes. This time around, you're very serious with it because this year Saturn is ruling and Saturday is the day of Saturn. So on Saturday, you must wear a black dress. Now other things that obey to me I be on say on Saturday, obey to me I feed monkeys. Okay? You can feed monkeys. But medro on Saturday ube to my hatari tuntum and I say ube to me they are there black now they are check. It be a black pot to be black something be now they are check. On that Saturday black sesame seed ube to me they are check. On Saturday yeah bebo. Number 6 you must refrain from intoxicants. And normal elbow to say insan, to say weed, to say cigarette, to say cocaine. A dear be a elbow this year opa twu free ho enye sha September pan show kwa they making tea ebebo. It is good for you to refrain from intoxicant. Certain planet is pleased by individuals who abstain from alcohol and if possible non-vegetarian food. Ediane nam wo mu no opa na watwe ho afiri ho this year. So won't moon chun free number be any be more proco nam any nantwinam na watwe ho e de free ho. Okay? Saturday maka said the obey but opa refrain from intoxication ade ebo. Oyen sa ebeboa. Number 7, feeding jaggery to monkeys on Saturday. Jaggery a sweet be a yellow in color. Okay? To whom monkeys now feed you on Saturdays, jaggery. You are able to get the blessings of the planet Saturn. Number 8, you must water pepper tree on Saturdays. Pepper trees. We are trying to put together to home, but mentiment you so up and intimate punch them. To call online about pepper tree. Pepper a PEEPAL pepper tree. On Saturdays, say we put me be na uguso. On Saturdays, my mom ate different kind of remedies. I'll be to me not the difficulty that is yet to happen to this world. Will be to me a safeguard. They are free of charge and I'm a chair, man. Your capre the church as usual. I don't need money from you. I give you this free of charge. Ultimately, yani a boamadi and consolation, and that is enough. So number 1, if you can recite the prayer of Saturn, Shani mantra is the best for you. When it be a year, but specifically on Saturdays, good. Saturdays, Empire, but I say Saturday, you walk barefoot on grass. Barefooted, but be a grass, where you unite on under them. It's a sign of humility in regards to astrology and numerology. When you remove your footwear, you walk barefooted on grass. It's a sign of humility, and that pleases Saturn a bit to me. But number 3, you'll engage in charitable donations. Papa, I young free. Obuafo for Obuahiafo. We understand about Boa. So, bet me as a kind of donation now, Saturday is the best. Number 4, open light a sagila, but the find diva. Small pot, now the oil now the wick at Tumna Aso. It didn't mess you up for the whole day, the whole night. First, baby, I'm going to shake. Okay, and no oil at the big woman is sesame seed oil or mustard seed oil. Oyanisa is the best. It is able to please the certain planet. Number 5, wearing black dress or black attire on Saturdays is the best. It's recommended. Saturday be making sure to wear pure black. No watch it. Down top pure black. Number 6, refrain from intoxicant. Adiabo, cigarette, weed, those things. No, you free home. Obetim kana you free and namu, and nam dear home within the period. So wouldn't me after any completely. Proconam nantinam no watch your home at the free home. Number 7, feeding jaggery to monkeys on Saturdays. You was feed to be or call supermarket also pay jaggery or benyabi, a yellow in color. Now they are feeding a year monkeys. I say engage in donation without any expectation. Yes, the donation, you should not expect anything. You want to be good to people, to the needy. Okay, 7-1, let me say feeding jaggery to the monkeys. When your monkey be now feeding with jaggery. Obetimia, especially on Saturdays, is the best. Now number 8, you water pepper tree. Pepper tree no me try the picture to hold bet. Meant me you see me app on intino. Meant me find you no Google now type pepper tree PEEPAL tree. Ube hu picture no ade bi Ghana ha. Ube to me I water every Saturday bia no. And no ma 8 year me kan yi. So what me any now within 2024. The difficulties some people will go through ube swerve. The American we are bebo. About saying about 228. Remember 2 minutes. Power question there, sir. If you have any question, ask me. 2 minutes to pay. Now me end day. Anyway, not about 2:30. I have to leave home right now. My friend me call on your TV. Now me to me no. But your question be a bit to me, sir, quickly. I say it's also good to donate black food on Saturday. Keep your karma right. Yes, if you donate anything black on Saturday in 2024, it's very good for good karma. Okay, we appreciate you so much, Nana. Indeed, you are king. Okay, this is a queer man Tibia. Thank you, Mr. Queer. Adam, thank you very much, Papa. God bless you. Akosia Jomose Nana, please, which business is all good for this year? Okay, my friend one come home. I'll find it. Maybe my next life no will come myself. Why? They were a bit to me a boy. This is a way a bit to me a boy this year. At the end, I could say, the minimum say a real estate. Be a fat at on Ubitimi. Say real estate. We are real estate very good for this year. But mention about the pay detail at Juma. Now, maybe about why. Deborah, as I said, please, is it good to start your documents this year if you are immigrant? This year, immigration for issue very difficult. It's the only share of documents this year. Open the money, and tell me, because air quite move from there, say June, but because now by no Martin can say, oh, my jigger. This year, any money, you pass filing, then, or you're looking on that to cancer and one by a day, a ball. Because going forward, they know it will do best September, October, by the name wedding. The bad color for this year is green. The bad color for this year is green. The best color is black, dark blue. Dark blue, yeah, black, yeah. Color ain't good for this year, for a green color. We bet me minimize the green color now. That would be the best thing for you. Godfrey said, can we find the prayer on Google? I don't know whether you can find it, but so me was a platform so I made the better one. Why? I'll send a prayer there to know all the members and maybe later to Facebook or a group of Facebook. I have Friends of Transformations. Over to me, I join it. Friends of Transformation. Yeah, there's a prayer the better one. Members know wanted to me a copy. Why? Let it play. Which country is best to travel? This year, all the country will go through pain. The Western world, by immigration is very bad. See, this year, Eddie, Mami, if you said, Daddy, please, apart from wearing black on Saturday, which other color can we wear for the year? Black is very good because black goes with certainty. Any day, be always match a black. Okay? But Saturday, Friday, was a black, so you're good for Saturday. On Saturdays, on Fridays, don't wear black. But any other day, you better match a black. Most importantly, on a Saturday, which is black, very good. About this, can you please do some of the remedies? We can get monkeys here. Please tell me my forecast. Hey, Forecast now you're trying to best 70 pages, 60 pages now because they can't one. Oh, you member, don't worry, you get a forecast. When you member now for 2024 forecaster, take this website www.giannachurchstars108.com. Oko how bet me or that for forecast. Mayamo. Why? But your binyan close to website, you know. You can still go there and request for your forecast. Mayamo because binyan media may best 4 days time. You sure send them a not all members in my house send the mom. Now more requesting WhatsApp. My house hopefully no. And they are copying the 4 days time, no. And they are 12, the best 15, 16 for no. Now you're ready. Tomorrow more requesting and my shot say send the mom. And a member so no my shot say the mom. I think say Akasa enough. Daddy, will crypto be good this year? 1 month, Missy cryptocurrency. And what? Crypto need to be okay. Some of the platforms will be fine because many of the platforms will be collapse this year. The platform are all talk fancy. They be collapse. Until you save over be a platform no any very well recognized. When you bounce, no seeking in action. So be careful. Why? Nana, we need you at Dubai. If you Dubai and say, Victor Maro say, Daddy, please, can we still use K2 Astro perfume oil this year? The patch will wait to me use K2 Astro all the way to the 13th of April. By the 13th of April, I say, oh, K2 Astro perfume, that's what you're using in a week. This year, Saturn, and also what the normal you be used to. You prepare number. So this year, Saturn has his own perfume and oil, and then I did back to you comb and many other things for Saturn. So forecasting about bones say one cancer depending or cancellation. Some of the number bit may apart from the American individuals will be our the so yeah or bit many good things. Why? See, that is it. That if I was having see and I prepare for the Unia TV no. But I must say when you have prepare a little bit video yeah not one share no one invite to them before. God bless all of you. I'll be going to Unia. We have other discussion there. Unia timer. I think at 3:30. You should tune in. From 3 going. Why? Thank you.